I never imagined that the bridge I built with my best friend would turn to ash so quickly. We grew up side by side, sharing dreams, secrets, hopes that someday we'd change the world. I trusted her with everything, my future, my family's struggles, my deepest fears. But that trust shattered like glass the day I uncovered her betrayal. It was during a quiet evening when I found the receipts hidden in her drawer. A trail of stolen funds meant for my mother's desperately needed cancer treatment. The truth hit me like a freight train. She had embezzled the money. Not just a careless mistake, she had betrayed me, betrayed her own mother, all for greed. The humiliation was devastating. It felt as if the ground had opened beneath my feet, swallowing my dignity whole. Everyone said I'd fail, that I was a disgrace to my family, a fool for trusting her. I was cast aside. Broken into pieces I thought I'd never put back together. But deep inside, something refused to die. I refused to let her victory be my end. I made a choice. I would leave this betrayal behind me and prove that I was more than what she'd stolen from me. I walked away from the wreckage of my trust, and I started over. The months that followed were brutal. I poured myself into every ounce of my being, long nights, relentless effort, undying resolve. I worked tirelessly, not just to rebuild my own life, but to create something meaningful out of the ashes. It was in that darkness I found my fire. I launched a foundation, one dedicated to providing cancer treatment for those in need. In her mother's name, the woman she betrayed, I built a legacy that would stand for hope, justice, and compassion. I faced countless obstacles, skepticism, and setbacks. People doubted whether I could succeed, Every donation, every voice raised in support, was a silent but powerful scream of defiance against her theft. And then, after years of relentless work, the moment arrived. I returned to my hometown, not to gloat or seek revenge, but to stand tall. The same people who doubted me watched as I announced the foundation's success. Funds raised, lives saved, hope restored. When I looked into their eyes, I saw the reflection of my resilience shining back at me. That day, I didn't need to confront her directly. My victory was in the justice I had built, an empire of hope, a testament to transformation and perseverance. I realized that her betrayal was a catalyst, forcing me to grow stronger, to become someone who fights not just for herself, but for others. Her theft ignited a fire within me, one that no amount of humiliation could extinguish. I am no longer the victim she tried to break. I am the survivor, an unstoppable force driven by pain, redemption, and the unwavering belief that even in betrayal, there is a chance to rise, to rebuild, and to triumph. My story is a testament. No matter how deep the betrayal, resilience and justice will always find a way.